Early.
Mono black is my guess, because no words. It's just mono black. So you get the joke? No?
I get it now.
You get it now? There's a swamp!
Yeah, he actually might be mono
and
black.
black skull sleeves! This is a pretty good guess. And a Doom Blade!
Alright, so Hetrick is going to Zenith here, I would assume for Strangleroot Geist.
The goose is going to get loose.
That's going to be 2 points.
2 over to Chad White. We know Chad
I
has a
really
Doom
like
Blade in his
really like the black mana sleeves mono black deck is just
well, it's one
awesome.
way. It's one way.
Yeah.
Here's what I got. If you can beat it, good for you.
Right.
But I hold no secrets
yeah,
here.
let's not fool ourselves here about what this is going to be like.
I can't tell if Chad has a second land. I'm kind of scared that he doesn't. Okay.
Oh, we got it.
There we go.
You better kill that elf.
I know he has a Mycosynth Wellspring. He's going to pass back. I hope we're not saving that Doom Blade for a rainy day. I'm going to keep these guys off their mana as best you can.
Yeah.
It's possible. I know I see a Sever the Bloodline in his hand. It's possible he could have Mutilate in his deck and that sort of thing. Maybe he wants to get as much out of it as he can, but...
Well, then he definitely needs to cast the Wellspring, right?
Yeah, to make sure that he hits his land drop. I mean, I know that he wants to play it next turn because he already guaranteed to hit his land drop, but if he's not Doom Blading something this turn, something is going awry. Phyrexian Metamorph is going to target Strangleroot Geist. But one thing is to be sure, his Sever is going to be good.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be really good. Now he's got a bird in play as well.
So he's going to take this hit.
I think on a 14, I feel like we have to Doom Blade something. I don't
know if he's going...
Okay. He's just going to kill his bird. I don't think that he can reasonably just pass there.
Right.
And not do anything. And he's going to cast that. Okay, so he's going to be up to 4 lands.
Yeah, he's representing Mutilate potentially next turn.
Yeah. And interesting to note, Hetrick has a Hellrider in his hand. He killed the Bird of Paradise to keep him off of red mana. It's a pretty big deal, actually.
Yeah. Because a Hellrider here would be...
unbelievable. I can't even speak. I can't speak the words of how good it would be. So now Hetrick has decisions to make because he has a Phantasmal Image. His other card is Hinterland Harbor, and then he has, it's a forest. So what's he going to copy here? Because if he
I assume a Strangleroot Geist and just attack.
So he's going to get him for 7 and put him down to 7, and then we are going to sever the original copy of Strangleroot Geist and kill all of the things.
Yeah.
And none of them are coming back, sir. So now we're in the Please Don't Peel Mountain game, or Red Source of Mana, and that was a forest.
No, it's not. Is that 9? Oh, forest.
That's
okay.
a forest. Down to 6. Chad White. Oh.
Ooh.
We have
Chad
the opportunity
couldn't wait to untap.
We have the opportunity to Liliana and get his last card. We can play Solemn and Ramp. We've got a lot of options.
A lot of options.
He's gonna play Liliana.
If he has a, he's gonna
sacrifice.
Edict.
Okay. Hetrick draws.
Strangleroot
Geist. It's going to kill Liliana, not the worst draw.
Are you sure he kills Liliana? Because if he connects, the Hellrider is lethal.
Okay, sure.
Assuming the board stays empty. I mean, it's still a close decision here. I think, okay, he's going to get...
It's definitely a decision. It's not as clear-cut as I tried to make it. Draws a card.
Oh, man. That's a big
Pristine
draw.
Talisman. Slam that one down. He's got Doomblade too, so Doomblade, if he draws the red source, in for 2. Doomblade's going to kill that.
Yep.
It's going to gain a life.
Go up to 7.
Hetrick post combat.
This is getting pretty rough for Hetrick here. He's just holding his Hinterland Harbor.
Okay. I guess, yeah, for Liliana. I always see I'm fairly sure there's a Mutavault there, and I think 2 Solemn Simulacrums is, I believe, what I see on Chad's side.
Sorry, what was the last card? Mutilate and a...
And two Solemns.
Just going to cast
Just
the
gonna
Mutilate.
I don't love that.
Yeah, I think the Solemn is pretty attractive right there.
Yeah. I would want the Solemn.
Yeah, you just block off his Geist and...
Yeah, there's a lot of things that he can do.
Save your Mutilate for a rainy day.
That is Soren Markov.
Oh boy.
We are going upstairs, baby. 2 to you, my friend. Hellrider, you need to come, and you need to come right now.
Even still, he's in some trouble.
Yes. Copperline Gorge is a little too slow. Solemn is going to get some stabilizing done. I foresee Mr. Markov shooting upstairs.
Yeah.
And then Pristine Talisman getting him even more life. This game has turned rather quickly. Sever was just incredible.
Yeah, that Sever was insane. I wonder if Hetrick had seen it in previous games.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
And also the Doomblading of the birds, because we want to Doomblade the elf.
Right.
And if elf had been Doombladed, Hellrider would be running rampant right now.
Right.
So, you know, one of the things about Michael's deck, and this is the second time that we've seen it on stream today, is, you know, he'll willingly admit that the mana base in this deck is not the best. You know, you have some you have some dual lands available to you, but the mana is difficult to make work in this deck.
Right.
As we are seeing this game. So we know about the Hellrider, we know that he's been holding a force as well, and the mystery card is the question.
It appears to be, it looks like it's green, whatever it is.
It looks to be green, and my initial guess is that it's Green Sun Zenith, which would allow him to get Strangleroot guys, play Hellrider. That's a bunch of haste, do a bunch of things.
But Chad's like, his life total is so high now. I mean, he's way out of range of being able to get killed from that sequence. Hetrick definitely had a window where that could have been the thing, but you know, White's all the way up to 13.
Yeah, and it is Green Sun Zenith to confirm. But we'll have to see what Hetrick decides to get now, because he is the one in trouble now. That's going to be for 5.
This is going to go ahead and dial up a...
Silverheart wouldn't surprise me.
See, what does he have at 5 to get?
He has Silverheart, he has Thragtusk. Thragtusk is what he's going to get.
Okay.
Those are the only Green Sun Zenith targets that he has that he can get. Other 5s that he has, like through Birthing Pod, is Zealous Conscripts. Something he can't search for, so... It's going to gain a life with Talisman end of turn. Let's see what we can draw. That's another Mycosynth.
I remember that White still has Sever the Bloodline hanging on the graveyard too.
Sure. Well, he's going to attack here because he would love to get another card, and if he doesn't, 2 points of damage is just perfectly reasonable.
Right.
Okay, and I'll give him a card. Also, Sorin can finish it off.
Yeah.
But that will get him a 3/3.
You got to slog through it eventually. I think he just drew a Batter Skull.
It's either Batter Skull or Precursor Golem.
Sure.
It's one of the two.
Whatever.
It's a 5-mana artifact, and I know it's good.
Something sweet. Precursor Golem be fine.
All right, it is Batter Skull.
Pretty good here. Against Hellrider Beast.
Yeah, Hellrider
Not
Beast.
bad.
3/3s. Hetrick is in tough shape right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be some series of draws.
And that's another land.
16 life is a lot of life to be at. It just doesn't seem
Sorin
it doesn't seem feasible. I mean, Sorin is so hard to overcome too.
Yeah, we might get Mind Slavered soon.
Yeah, you know, anything could happen. It's gain 2 life every turn. And there's no way, you know, Sorin is, when you activate his first ability, it's +2.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's hard to kill. You do a lot of work to kill that thing. Draws his card. Didn't quite get a good look. I think it was a swamp. I also see Black Sun Zenith there.
So he can clear the board.
He can clear the board if he wants to.
Probably not even worth it at this point.
I don't think he has any reason to clear. Batter Skull's doing exactly what he wants it to do.
Well, it looks like we are...
That feels like a slaver. Yeah, I think you play that Solemn, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, once you have him under Mind Slaver, you don't really have to play around anything for the next turn, so you might as well just cast your guys.
Play that. He's gonna attack probably with Hellrider into the Batter Skull.
Yeah.
And that's gonna go in the old trash bin. He's gonna gain 4 life, take 1 from the Hellrider activation, the triggered ability, but
I mean, he can miss the trick. It's a miss mandatory, right? He can just miss it.
I guess.
Even if it's mandatory, it doesn't matter?
I guess that's a thing.
Whoops. I forgot.
Oh, darn. I'm not so bright. My bad. Yeah, this game is turned. You know, I mean, all it took was one card.
Come on, some hilarious draw. It's really funny when we're getting mind slavered.
Biggest letdown imaginable. Come on in. He's here to chump block with Solemn probably.
I actually don't think I chump with the Solemn. I want to just finish off the game.
Sure, just take the 3.
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. He could take another card, but he just chooses not to. That's fine.
Yeah, just, you know, wouldn't stress on it.
Solemn is a 2/2. Like, all right, tap all your lands. Here's your lands back, buddy. My turn. Soren, let's do this.
Soren's still hanging around.
Soren is such a sweet card. Gain a life on the end step. Draw. Looks like another artifact.
Yeah, just I can't even identify whatever
I
that was.
want to play the artifact guessing game again. I'm gonna go with
That
trading
actually
post.
might have been a precursor golem.
You think that one's going? I'm gonna go with trading
Kind of
post.
looked like. All right.
I want it to be
Trading
trading
goes
post.
is a pretty reasonable guess.
It's Icar Wellspring.
Oh, okay. We were both not even close. Both of us were not even close.
But Icar Wellspring could draw something spicy.
I hope this game is grindy enough that we get to the rare Soren going ultimate twice.
Oh no, no! I think Hetrick will he'll give in. It's too much. It's too much for him.
Maybe if we weren't on camera, but yeah. Don't want to see that happen a second
It's
time.
too much pride.
Yeah.
He's gonna untap Beast, and
There's
that's
it,
it. Chad White, mono black control.
Yep. Defeats famous Moto ringer Michael Hetrick playing Rug
Ship
Pod.
It Holla, playing his creation, the deck he loves the most, was not able to get by the MBC.
No. Claims another victim.
It always does.
Yeah.
It's not his first. Won't be his
With
last.
Yeah,
Won't be his last.
it's funny because you'd feel like the matchup would probably be pretty good for Hetrick on paper because the card Birthing Pod itself is just a nightmare for mono black.
Yeah, nothing they can do.
Yeah.